It's now been well over 2 years since we first learned that the News of the World had hacked the voicemail messages of missing schoolgirl Millie Dowler. Since then, Fleet Street's been engaged in a circular firing squad as one scandal's emerged after the next. We're now a week in to the hacking trial of former News of the World editors Andy Coulson and Rebecca Brooks, and the signs are that the alleged misdeeds of Fleet Street are going to go on for many weeks and months to come, continuing to dominate the front pages. Also, this week we've heard that the hacking scandal is going to spread further over to Canary Wharf and the Mirror Group titles. There's 4 high-profile hacking claims. They're going to go forward to a full civil trial next year at the High Court, and reports that 50 more hacking claims are lying in the wings against the Mirror Group titles. So against this rather depressing, if fascinating, backdrop, there's been 2 very different attempts to reinvent journalism for the modern age. The first one I'm going to talk about is The Independent, which has had its 5th redesign in as many years. So why have they done that? Well, the last redesign from 2 years ago looked like this. Since then, their cut price 20p stablemate I has been doing rather well, and they're worried that these 2 titles are looking rather too similar. So to bring about some distance between the 2, they've relaunched the main Independent as this, the masthead down there. So, I mean, depending on how you look at it, you might see it as a last desperate throw of the dice for a title which is only selling 50,000 copies a day now nationwide. Personally, I think it's incredibly encouraging that the Independent is still fighting so hard to defend its place in the UK newspaper market. I think it's very encouraging as well that owners, the Lebedevs, see a very upmarket, serious daily newspaper as an essential part of their proposition, with the Evening Standard doing very well as a free daily newspaper in London, and the I, 20p I, the only national paid-for daily newspaper that's growing sales at the moment. So at the other end of the spectrum, the People launched its first website today. The Sunday newspaper, the Sunday People, launched its first online website. It's got a 7-day website, which it describes as BuzzFeed for adults. Apart from the fact that BuzzFeed probably is for adults, it's a pretty good description. It's got a very innovative design based on tiles, 4 tiles wide. Looks very unlike any other newspaper website, and I think it's a really interesting and innovative attempt to reinvent the national newspaper website for the modern age. What's most interesting about it is the funding model. There's no advertising at all, and it's free. So how does it make its money? Something called native advertising. What this means is that invitations to buy things are mixed in with the main editorial, and as far as I can see, they're not flagged up as commercial content. So depending on your point of view, that's either an innovative way to fund journalism in the digital age, or it's driving a coach and horses through notions of editorial integrity. Personally, I'm just hoping that it doesn't provide yet more bullets for that circular firing squad.